great day, great day, great day, great day, great day. Hey, listen, I'm so super excited. Thank you so much for taking some time out to go to join me this afternoon. This is a little unusual. I'm usually on in the evenings, but I decided to hop on here and just give you really three principles or 3 points to help scale your business. Let me ask you a question. Uh, have you ever found yourself chasing the applause from likes, views on social media, or maybe you are chasing accolades of your customers and it just seems like it is so unfulfilling? In other words, you're putting time in, but you're not getting the results. If that's you, then I believe these next 7 to 10 minutes is just for you because I'm going to be sharing principles as it relates to growing your business, taking your business to the next level. And we're going to talk about today about how to build with purpose. There are 3 things that I believe that you can do, that we can do that help us build our companies with purpose. And so we're just going to get right to it. So the first thing I want to share and encourage you with as it relates to building your business with purpose is that you got to build with purpose in mind, not for the applause. In other words, we can't be doing what we're doing as business owners, expecting the applause and celebration. So that's why it's important to have a purpose. Like one of the episodes, and I highly recommend that you don't miss. We got a video that we posted. You go check it out. It's called Faith Filled Why. And faith filled why is you got to understand your purpose, right? When I understand my purpose first, then it's about purpose and not about people or performance. When I understand my purpose, it's about purpose or why I'm doing what I'm doing and not what or where I'm doing what I'm doing. Does that make sense? And so you got to build with purpose. So in today's culture, it's easy to look for likes. It's easy to look for followers. I know. I'm part of that. I'm part of that checking the likes, the views, and the followers because I have officially Rich Williams on Instagram. I got the Motivate podcast show here on YouTube. I'm on LinkedIn, et cetera, et cetera. So I understand the views and likes, but the most important thing is I'm always going to stay true to what I'm purpose and what I feel passionate about. And that's what this is. So I can't be doing what I'm doing for applauses. Because when I do what I do for the what and not the why, when the what goes away, there is an opportunity for me to feel depressed, for us to have a void in our life. Oftentimes, I meet business professionals and they're successful, but there's an emptiness. They have a void. Rich, I have a void in my life. One of the main reasons for having a void in life is that I have disconnected myself or I have drifted away from my purpose. So if you're going to build and scale up and have success, you got to understand, friend, that you got to build with purpose and not for applause. The second thing of the 3 things that I want to share with you this afternoon is that your business is your ministry. Friend, I am a marketplace minister. Write that down. Put that in the chat. You, friend, are a marketplace minister. Now, you got to understand that a lot of what I do is faith based. A lot of the training and webinars and speaking and coaching that I do is faith based. And so it makes sense to me to stay true to what I'm passionate about. And you got to understand that your business is your ministry. You are a marketplace minister. Now, it's what I do, but it's not why I'm doing it. See, I'm a Christian first. It just so happens that I'm a Christian businessman in the marketplace, right? So understand the point number 2 that your business, it is your ministry. It rises and falls, success or no, on you as the business owner. Your business is not separate from your faith. And I'm just talking to faith based believers. Your business isn't separate from your faith. There isn't such a thing as situational ethics when I'm building my business on kingdom principles. I hope this is making sense, right? Your business is your ministry. It's where you bring light to dark places, where integrity, listen to this, where integrity replaces manipulation and where service outrank status. Service outrank status. At my church, and the church I attend is Faith City Central. By the way, if you are within a 300-mile radius of the Washington, D.C. metro area, you should swing by and visit us at Faith City Central. Senior Pastor Apostle Mike Freeman and his lovely wife, Dr. Dee Dee Freeman. The one church, three locations. We have a Brandywine, Maryland location, a Temple Hill, Maryland location, and we have a Baltimore, Maryland location. I attend primarily the Baltimore location. So if you want to come past, hang out with me, let me know, drop a comment. I'll be more than happy to connect with you after service or during the service or before the service. But service, the service that we bring in the marketplace, it outranks the status. And the third and final thing I want to encourage you with as it relates to building your business with purpose. Because the Bible says there are many plans in a man's, but it's the plans of the Lord that shall stand. So if I'm going to build my business with purpose, I got to get the plan from the man and get it in my hand, right? Like that alliteration, plan from the man and get it in my hand. Anyways, moving right along. So the third point here is that when you move with purpose, profits will show. When my wife and I started our carpet cleaning business years ago, first year in business, we didn't make money. As a matter of fact, our first year in business, we earned $783. Our expenses were $3,446. So we spent three times as much as we earned. The second year, things turned around. We went from making $1,000 a month to up to making $10,000 a month. And the beauty of it is we weren't trying to be fancy. We were just being true to our purpose. Subsequently, it just seemed like every job that we bid on, we got the job, and it was very profitable. I'll never forget one particular job that we had. We were doing carpet cleaning, and so we were cleaning some rooms for a daycare, and our bid was $1,500, and they said yes. We was like, wow. And so we went in and we cleaned the carpets. We always go above and beyond. We do extra. We don't over promise and under deliver. We under promise and over deliver on every single job. And it took us 3 hours for $1,500. Right. So, and we had many cases like that. That's how we went from 1,000 to $10,000 a month in business revenue. But I understood from the very beginning that I got to stay close to my purpose. And when you do what you do, when you understand why you are doing it, profit will follow. And for many businesses, profit isn't the problem, purpose is. Let me slow walk that. Your company's inability to create a profit, right, is not the problem. Your inability to stay connected to your why is. So you got to understand that your business, that you're operating your business with kingdom principles. You operate your business with kingdom principles. So purpose isn't anti-profit, it's the driver of sustainable profit. Not anti-profit, it's the driver, and um, it is the sustainable profit that we create when we move with purpose. So listen, friend, before I wrap this up, I want to challenge you. I want to give you a challenge. I want you to do three things. Number one, I want you to write down three reasons your business exists beyond the money. The second thing I want to challenge you in, friend, is this: who's waiting for your obedience to your purpose? Who's waiting? Who isn't being served right now because you're not obedient to your purpose? And the third thing, friend, I want to challenge you with is what's one area where you've been chasing applause instead of an alignment with purpose? You've been chasing applause and not an alignment. This is just some friendly coach challenges from me. And listen, I recommend that as we wrap this thing up, that you understand these things, these principles. Purpose will protect you from burnout. Purpose will prioritize your time, and purpose will bring the right people to your table. So I hope you found value in this, friend. Do me a favor, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Hey, and I want to invite you to join our community. We have a Biblical Business Builder Circle on Facebook. I would love to invite you to be a part of that community. In that community, on a weekly basis, we share tips, tools, and techniques to help you build stronger, build your business stronger on biblical principles. Well, that's all that I have for now. Friend, I appreciate your time. At the Motivate Podcast Show, we always say less, but we definitely believe for more. Let's have fun. I'll see you. Let's get it.